All right. Think we good? We good? We live? Yeah, we finally live. I done had some technical difficulties left and right this morning. But well, this afternoon, but we back. We finally live in the second quarter. Raiders offense is looking alive today. We're looking alive. Very good. Geno Smith looks a lot more comfortable and he's making good decisions. Right now, our defense just got us the ball back by forcing the Denver to punt, and we're backed up on our own 5-yard line. So Geno's in the shotgun. He's got Ashton next to him. He's on the drop back. He's going to throw it quick, and it's going to be incomplete to Beck. But we're going to get a flag, and it looks like it's going to be some type of holding. Yep. So it's going to be on the defense, and that's going to get us out of this situation where we're backed up against our own goal line. Yeah. So it's a pass interference on the defense. And it's going to give us a first down, and it's going to give us some breathing room. Very good. I mean, this offense, is playing so much better under Greg Knapp than they were under Chip Kelly, and we see that. So the Raiders are back on the ball on the 11-yard line now. Beck's going to come in motion. And this ball is going to go to Genty. He's going to run to the left, cut back to the right, and he's going to get some positive yards. It always takes more than one player to stop Genty. And on that play, of course, it took more than one player to stop Genty. That puts us in another good position. Oh, this is one of them CBS Lime times, so we get to see all the Nickelodeon stuff popping off. That's always fun, y'all. I enjoy it because I was a Nickelodeon kid. You know, I had fun watching Snick at Night, all that stuff. You know, they had us watching I Love Lucy back in the day. We was kids. Okay, so we got Geno in the shotgun again. Bowers in motion. Boom, snap the ball. And he's going to move around a little bit, but he's going to get sacked. He had nowhere to go with that. I mean, that rush just got there, and we got to block better. Because that wasn't even a blitz. That was just a rush. And, I mean, that was just terrible. 65. Terrible. All right, dust it off. Get back on it, y'all. 3rd and 13. We need to get this first down. We don't want to be punting from right here. Clock running down, and the Raiders need to call a timeout, but they snap it, and they threw a flag. It might have been a delay game. We'll see if it was, but if not, then Genty did get a few yards. Oh, so it's going to be an offsides against Denver. So that's going to give us another chance at that third down, and it's going to make it a bit shorter. Better situation for us. So from that 3rd and 13, we'll go down to 3rd and 8, and better opportunity for us to get this first down. It's a lot shorter. We're not as backed up as we were because that wasn't good. Let's see what we can do with this. We're snapping the ball from the 13. We got trips left. Lockett shifts to the outside. Geno's holding on a little bit too long, and he's going to get sacked. So, I mean, in them times like that, you know, where they're coming in on you. Yeah. The offensive line cover, but when you look down the field, you didn't see anyone as you see that right there. Yeah, nobody was open. And they should have shifted some of them routes and ran under more to create space for themselves. So AJ Cole's going to punt it. It's a pretty good punt because it gives his coverage team time to get down there, but they miss the tackles. They miss all the tackles. And he's going to return it for a touchdown. Every tackle was missed. I mean, just completely disgusting. AJ Cole did exactly what he was supposed to do. He put the ball up. He gave them time, and they did not make the tackle. Special teams gives up 7 points, 6 points. Yikes, that hurts. That hurts.
When they thought he was wrapped up, did the other Raiders guys kind of slow down and stop? So it's wrapped up, and then people got caught too much up in the traffic. Lanes were gone at that point. People were out of those, and once Mims slipped out and got to the perimeter, it's just him and A.J. Cole, and Mims wins that battle to the end zone.
So the Raiders defense never gets to step onto the field, and they still get some time to rest because the special teams gives up a touchdown, and now they'll kick the ball off to the Raiders after this break. And we'll see what our offense could do. We didn't look bad last time. It was just a bad situation. It's hard to do much when you got your back against the wall. You know, you start to drive on your 5-yard line. We did okay. We didn't do good enough. Didn't do good enough at all. Didn't get a first down. So now we need to get some points on the board. At least our defense didn't have to come out here and suffer. But, yeah, offense got to change this. Got to flip this around real quick. All right, and it's a good time for me to get over here and get this stuff edited because it's not. This is not it. How did I edit this to the wrong thing? I don't even know what game this is. Lord. Get this sound back up because we back going.
Especially after that Caillou injury, they seem to
All right, so we got a pitch to Genty on 1st and 10, and it's going to go for a good little 3 yards. Good little 3 yards. We still seeing a good looking from the offense, even after the special teams came out and fucked up. So it's a good look. It's a good look.
Yeah, when I talked with Darren Rizzi, he said our last month's motto, no self-inflicted wounds on special teams. They'd given up some plays earlier in the year. It looks like they focused, almost down focused, back inward. And boy, it paid off big with Mims with a return for a touchdown.
So 2nd and 7, we out of the shotgun with Genty in the backfield. He's going to throw it to Genty, float it on out there, and it's over the wrong shoulder. Oh, man. Had Genty looked over the opposite shoulder, that would have been a first down and a lot more.
Yeah, Tillman matched up with Genty on the outside, and that's one that you love if you're the Raiders. A running back matched up with an outside linebacker, he's going to win that one. What's fascinating about watching this Broncos team is they're deep. You just mentioned Shernat coming in. He's in for Greenlaw right now. Then you also on the outside, you look at Chris Abrams-Drain. He's in for Riley Moss right now, rotating those guys.
All right, here we go. 3rd and 7 out of the shotgun. Gino's going to drop back. Big blitz, and he throws it smack dead in the chest of one of the defensive linemen, but he just doesn't catch it. I mean, nobody picked up the blitz. Nobody picked up a blitz. That was disgusting. So they had 6 men up and they rushed 6. He couldn't figure anything out for that one.
Zach Allen, those defensive linemen, too much tape on their hands to be able to catch a football.
And a nice disguise behind them, Jason, with the pressure up front.
So AJ Cole's going to come out to punt on 4th and 7.
The ball was snapped.
And we got to see what we're going to do because we don't want to repeat what happened last time. The punt is up. It's a nice punt. And it's going to be a fair catch this time. It's going to drop in at the 13, 12-yard line. Whew. Man, we trying, y'all. We trying. It ain't easy. Offense don't look bad, but it ain't gonna be easy. They coming at us with blitzes. We got offensive linemen that ain't even blocking. Defensive lineman is right in front of them. We gotta win. We gotta tighten things up on the line. We gotta tighten things up on the line. Defense ain't looking too bad. Not looking too bad at all, but we gotta tighten things up on the line. We gotta get some pressure on Bo Nix and sack him. We can't let him scramble, and we can't let him be running for first downs, touchdowns, or even 2 or 3 or 4 yards. That's gotta stop. That is completely out. It's unacceptable. It's not something that we can allow if we want to win this game, because he'll just turn around and run around with it, just like he did in that last one. They shouldn't be up 7. We should have held them. We should have held them to a field goal on that first drive, and we for sure shouldn't have gave up a touchdown on that punt. It should be 3-7, but instead it's 14-7. And we got to stop making mistakes. Now we just punted in the ball again. They're back against the wall this time, and we got a chance to get out here and do something different, bring some creative blitzes, fire up this defense, get this line to get some pressure on him and make some stops, get some sacks, make him rush some bad passes, give these DBs an opportunity to pick one off. Something got to spark. Something got to spark. Now's the time. Can't fall behind. All right, we're back from the break, y'all. We back from the break. So we got 4 minutes and 42 seconds left, and Denver's going to take the field from their own 12-yard line. They're going to hand it off up the middle, and he's going to get about 2 or 3 yards, maybe 3 or 4. But yeah, he got positive yards on that one.
Set a year ago by the Kansas City Chiefs. And as Sean Payton told us, he said there's something different.
All right, 2nd and 6 for the Broncos. Raiders defense. Got a lot of men up front playing in this box. Let me see what we're going to do. Okay, and they're going to throw it to the flat, and they're going to get a first down out of it. And a very good stop by the Raiders defense. Way to wrap him up, make sure that he didn't get too many more yards. They got that first down, but they didn't get a lot more after that. So that's cool. I can live with that. Put us in a position where they ain't moved that far up the field. They got a fresh set of downs, but we still got an opportunity to boom, stop them from getting another one. And then we could get the ball back and get good enough field position to get in the end zone. That's all I want. Okay, Denver got 3 wide. And a tight end out too. They're going to throw it quick to that tight end, and the tight end's going to get it right at the middle. He's going to get a first down with a good little 13 yards out of that. We got to do better than this, Raiders. We got to do better than this. He's very disciplined with his 3-step drop, which means the Raiders are going to have to be more disciplined with being on their man. The zone isn't going to work if he's gunning it like that. You're going to have to play your zone a little tighter and actually kind of man up on him. All right, that's a hold like crazy and no call. And he's going to throw it out there to the flats and not really get much. But, I mean, we're not going to see a flag for that hold, but that was insane. That's what it's like being a Raider fan. You're going to see crazy holds. Looks like they're probably going to let this one run down to the 2-minute warning. We'll have a quick break, and then we'll come back for the 2nd and 6 and see what the Denver Broncos are going to try to do, because the Raiders ain't having it today. I mean, we came ready to play. Spoiler. I don't care about your winning streak. I don't care about you trying to win for the top spot. We beat the Patriots, and we could beat you too. We could beat all the top teams. We just can't beat nobody else. But it's fun. It's fun. That's all we're here for, right? To have a good time, to enjoy ourselves. Sunday, something to look forward to. Good old football. Ready for it. Great chance to stop them now. Put some points on the board. Even this out. Remember what I was saying earlier. We want to make sure that we win every quarter. If we don't win it, we better tie it. Right now, we got an opportunity to stop them. And then we got an opportunity to punt that ball back in the end zone and tie it. That way we go into the second half even, not trailing, not worried about, oh, man, we got to play catch up. And we got to make sure that, you know, they don't get out here and score again, because then we really behind. That's not what we want. It's not what we want. Field goal, it's not enough right now. Will I take it? Yes. Do I want it? I'd rather have a touchdown. We'll go out there with the mindset that that's what we want, that's what we're going to get, and they can't stop us, and we can do it. We know they're going to blitz us because we're seeing the blitzes coming now. We can expect that. Expect them to put a whole lot of people up there in that crowd, that box, and expect the blitz, because that's what's going to come. And if you know it's going to come, make sure that you got some outlets. You know your offensive line really ain't good enough to block. So make sure you got some outlets. Make sure you could boom, at least dump it off to that running back or somebody. If Genty ain't big enough for some of them, if he's a little too small, you might need somebody a tad bit bigger, man. Start throwing some different looks in there. Start throwing some different backs in there, because we can do this. If you got a whole Brock back, and throw some screens, make some tight end screens pop off. There's different things we could do, but the last thing that we could do that would make sense the last thing we want to do is to not change nothing and it looks stupid. Come out here and just keep on getting blitzed on and having a punt. All right, 2nd and 6. Denver's coming out, and a bit of motion going on back there. All right, they're in single back. They got 2 tight ends on that right-hand side. They're going to run it towards the middle, but Crosby is on him, and he's going to get him down after he gains a couple of yards. And that'll bring up a 3rd down. Raiders still have 2 timeouts. They're not going to burn one. It's 1 minute and 40 seconds remaining. So 3rd and 1 for the Broncos, 1 minute and 30-something seconds. If they get this 1st down, they'll probably call a timeout. And when we stop them from getting this 1st down, we'll probably call a timeout. Give us the ball back and an opportunity to get squared off. They're going to pitch it. The Raiders are not going to stop it. He's going to slip under a couple of tackles. And it'll be a 5-yard pickup and a 1st down for the Broncos. 1 minute to go in this first half. You stay on your feet to make tackles so here's that timeout by the Broncos that I was just talking about, and we'll get the little progressive commercial in the meantime. But as exactly what I saw, you got to make tackles. You can't be diving at the ground and hoping to trip somebody up, or no. You grab them, you wrap them up, and you take them to the ground. If it's 3rd and 1, don't let him dive forward. You grab his little 5'7", however tall this short guy is. You grab this little man and you throw him backwards. Hello? Man. All right, so here we go. 1st and 10 for the Broncos. They are once again trying to get in position to score. We're trying to stop them. Broncos at 10-2, Raiders at 2-10. They're going to snap it out the shotgun. We get a good rush up the middle by Wilson, and he's not going to get there. He's going to gun that ball down the field and overthrow his receiver. I mean, it's a little high, and it was a bullet. It's going to go incomplete. So great rush by Wilson, forcing him out, and he ran through a pass that was just way too hard for the receiver to catch. It went straight through his hands, hit him in the helmet, came back and hit him in the legs after he was out of bounds. 2nd and 10 with 55 seconds left in the 2nd quarter. And the Raiders going to get out here, continue to ball out on defense, man. If you continue to play your position and do what you're supposed to do, make sure that you're where you're supposed to be, the plays will come. Defensive line looking okay. I see holes, but they're not calling them. Okay, he's going to get that ball off, and he's going to be stopped by Devin White. And they're still not in field goal range. They got the 2 timeouts left, and it's about 40 seconds left. They're trying to run this no huddle on 3rd down. You want to keep them out of field goal range. So it's 3rd and 3. Make sure they don't get this 1st down. If they try to run a draw or something like that, be aware of that. They're going to throw it, and it's going to go incomplete. So he threw it, missed it, incomplete. We're at 4th and 3. They are not in field goal range, in my opinion. So we might see him go for it. They still got them 2 timeouts. We still got 2 timeouts. If they don't get it, that put us in position to try to get us a nice little 25, 30 yards and get a field goal. All right, 4th and 3. Here it is. Broncos with 1 man in the backfield. They're going to slide him on out. Good pressure. Raiders hit him right as he catches it. He goes down, and he has the first down at about the 39-yard line. And Denver will burn that second time out.
And that's intelligent route running there, Jason. Troy Franklin understanding where the first down marker is and making sure he got there to present that number 11 on his jersey right back to his quarterback. Remember, they have that trust factor going back to the University of Oregon.
Watching this replay again.
Troy Franklin on the spot for his QB to pick up a key first down for Denver. Talk to Sean Payton about
All right.
obviously one of his big men.
So still good play by the Raiders defense. I mean, didn't stop them. Didn't give up too much though. Still be a long field goal if they try to kick it. We still got a chance to get a sack, make it a longer field goal for them. Still got a chance to get a turnover. Still got a chance. So there's, yeah, so they're reviewing the play now. It was a really interesting play because when he caught the ball, he kind of bobbled it. He didn't really have complete possession of it, and then he got hit, so he was still bobbling as he was trying to catch it. And when he finally did catch it, he wasn't on the same side as the marker, as the first down marker. So it'd be interesting to see how they call it. But, I mean, look who we are. We are the Raiders, and we know how things go when it comes to calls. So we'd expect for that call to go in favor of the Broncos. But at least they're reviewing it. I commend that much. See how long it take them to go over this, and we can get back to it.
More holiday for less. It's for you. Do you like it? Come on, Charlie. Use your new door. Come on, let's go. I said go. Let's go. Silly dog. I'm going to trade you for a cat. Red Bull gives you wings.
Oh, long commercial breaks, and we just want to make it to halftime without falling too far behind. It's been a long time since I got a haircut, y'all. My hair looking rugged.
CBS tomorrow. Why would someone have this journalist killed? There was a story. We knew it was dangerous. How is this reason? Starting from last FBI is all new. CBS tomorrow and streaming on Paramount Plus.
Man, they really taking a long look at this. I wonder what we're gonna hear. A long explanation about nothing. They gave the Broncos enough time to put in a nice little game plan, but gave us enough time too. Oh, so they changed the call and they didn't give him the first down. Wow, I am surprised. I must say, I am for sure surprised. Not what I expected. All right, here we go. Shotgun, Raiders. Boom. Geno throws the ball to Trey Tucker. We're going to get a timeout with 16 seconds left. Oh, they called it an incomplete pass, so it's going to stop the clock because they called it incomplete. Which was pretty cool because that wasn't really many yards anyway, so we were better off just having that time and that timeout. So 2 timeouts, yeah, like you saying, that's pretty much 2 plays. We could boom, use the middle of the field. Don't even worry about the sideline because we got that opportunity. They're going to give us 3 seconds back on the clock, which gives us 19 seconds, even better. And We've got the ball at about the 42. Which means we need a good little 25 yards probably. He's going to drop back. He's going to throw it up the middle to lock it. It's going to be a quick timeout. 14 seconds left. And third down for the Raiders. So on this next play, we really want to use the sideline. So that way, if we could have something really quick to the sideline for that 3 yards, boom, get that first down, and still have enough time to do one more play where we don't have to worry about the sideline because we can throw it anywhere on the field, get in position for that field goal, and get into this halftime not far behind.
Yards in the middle of that field, call timeout, we can bring our field goal unit on the field. Remember, Carlson's career long is 50.
All right, so Raiders is lining up. We got Tuckerway on the outside. It look Gino communicating with everybody. Boom, dropping back. Pressure is coming. He steps up. He throws it deep. He's got him. Oh, it's out of bounds. So 4th and 3 with 7 seconds left. And I mean, that just really wasn't. I mean, he just threw it because he had to get rid of it, but at least he put it in a position somewhere where the receiver, where the defender couldn't intercept it. So on this 4th and 3, the Raiders will be going for it. 7 seconds remaining. And Denver will call a timeout. I guess they got a little nervous. Like, hold on, why they going for it? Why you think we going for it? We ain't got nothing to lose. You know we going for it.
Trying to decipher what the Bills are going to present, what Greg Olsen can find on his play card to give them a huge play downfield and maybe possibly find some points before the half's over.
All right, 4th and 3. Let's see if we get creative with it. I would be looking at Bowers because that's your playmaker. Bowers lined up in that tight end position right now. Tucker and Beck on the outside. Lock it in the slot. 5 seconds remaining. It looks like the Raiders were just trying to get him to jump, and they didn't. Almost, but not quite. So the Raiders will call a timeout. That'll be their 3rd and final. So instead of just sending the punt unit out, we still got this offense out there. Still finna go for it, which makes sense. 4th and 3, field position. As long as you don't, give up a sack or drop the ball or turnover or anything like that, then it's not a bad look. Run some of that time off. Make sure that they're not ending up in field goal position. But really, we want to get in field goal position and get out of bounds. Gino steps up, and he's going to get sacked. And Denver's going to get the ball back with 2 seconds. No seconds. They let the clock run out. Right, that was odd because the clock didn't stop. So they reset the game clock to 2 seconds. And that's what we didn't want to do is get a sack.
You got to be able to block it up, and if not, you got to tell Gino, you got to throw the ball high up somewhere. Exactly. They can't go down with it because now.
So 3 seconds on the clock for the Broncos. They got one timeout, although that ain't gonna matter because it's 3 seconds left. They send their offense out there. Raiders sending a lot of DBs towards the end zone. And the Broncos is actually pretty tight.
62-yard
They got a really tight formation right now. And the Raiders only got 3 men up. So the Broncos are looking like they're ready to throw deep. He's running around. He's going to throw it as deep as he can. It's in the end zone, and it's tipped and incomplete. That'll end off that first half with 14-7. Broncos lead. Raiders looking good. Looking a lot better than we did in the previous games. Well played, well played. I mean, who is that? Lonnie Johnson just swatted right at it. The smartest thing to do.
This is a good even ball game right now. We got to play good football. That's a big part of it, for sure. There's other aspects of it. We're behind because of the punt return. Thank you. That's the end of the first half.
Yeah. And Carroll said it like it is. I mean, we're really behind. We're really behind because of the punt return. We're really behind mainly because of the punt return. You can't give up stuff like that on special teams, but the defense has been playing well. The offense has been playing well. The offense needs to get the game plan together for the second half because plays worked on that first drive and they'll work again. You can't tell me that they figure everything out and now you can't get nothing done. The line got a block and we could get this done. We could get into the end zone on our next drive, tie it up, and then it's in our control from there. We just need to not have our backs against the wall. Continue to play like this is critical on every down, and keep a spy on Nix because he likes to run. We know that. He likes to move around in the pocket and take off when he can. Keep a spy on him and keep pressure on him. You know they double teaming Crosby. You better start bringing something in. I mean, throw Kuntz and Crosby on the same side of something insane. Figure something out, but make something pop. Make something pop, man. We got to make plays. We got to get some turnovers. We got to stop them from making plays. Continue to build the culture so that we can have the team that we want. Because it's coming. It's coming. We see steps in the right direction. This is good football we playing right now. I mean, we're a 2-10 team going against a 10-2 team, and it's 14-7 at half. And that's 14 is only because, like Carroll said, a punt return. A bad tackling on a punt return. We look good. Don't look at the record. Don't look at the last game and the games before that. Look at this week. Look at what we're doing every week. Look at the progression and see what we can be. Because if we can compete in games like this, we can compete in the best games, the better games, all the games. It's halftime, y'all. Enjoy the halftime. I'll be with y'all after.